Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5 best Canon lenses. Starting at number 5. Sigma 18-300. f/3.5-6.3 DC. Canon's own brand EF S 18-200. Super zoom lens is pretty ancient and lacking in telephoto reach. Tamron makes some very good alternatives, with 16-300 and 18-400. Options that go considerably wider and longer, respectively. For our money, however, this Sigma 18-300 gives the best balance of supersized zoom range and impressively sharp image quality without being overly large or heavy. As such, it's typical of Sigma's contemporary line-up of lenses. The only minus points are that it lacks weather seals and the focus ring rotates during autofocus, but it's sufficiently far forward so that you can easily keep your fingers clear. All in all, it's the ideal travel lens for Canon APS-C format DSLRs and a great all-rounder for whenever you need to keep swapping between wide-angle and telephoto focal lengths, and everything in between. Coming at number 4. Sigma 30. f/1.4 DC HSM. Canon's 1.6x crop factor makes this Sigma 30 equivalent to around 48. That's pretty close to the classic 50. Focal length beloved by many. It's also one of Sigma's art class lenses, meaning that you get a beautiful construction, as well as a fast f/1.4 aperture. You get fast shutter speeds in low light without needing to boost your ISO settings, but you also get a nice and tight depth of field. Sharpness is impressively good, even at the widest available aperture. Meanwhile, autofocusing is fast due to the rear focusing mechanism that drives the smaller rear elements of the lens via a ring-type ultrasonic system. Further good news is that the front element neither extends nor rotates during focusing. At number 3. Canon EF S 17-55. f/2.8 IS USM. This lens is now more than a decade old, but don't let that stop you from considering it. While the camera bodies of 10 years ago might look outdated nowadays, that's less of a problem with lenses where designs don't change quite so rapidly. This classic zoom lens is the only one on the list to feature a fast and constant f/2.8 aperture, making it great for creating shallow depth of field effects and shooting in low light. There's also a range of enthusiast-friendly features such as ring-type ultrasonic autofocus and a focus distance scale beneath the viewing window. You pay a price for these great specs though, with it being the most expensive standard zoom for APS-C format Canon cameras. Still, if you need something versatile for everyday usage, it's a great option. This third-party option is fairly compact and lightweight. Number 2 of my list. Samyang 10 f/2.8 EDAS NCSCS. When you're 100% used to autofocus, going back to manual focus might feel like a backward step. However, a lens like this gives you such a huge depth field and a short focal length that accurate focusing is less critical. Better yet, the Samyang's distance scale gives you the option to try traditional focusing methods for subjects such as landscape and street photography, such as setting the hyperfocal distance and zone focusing. In terms of image quality, a smart design and high-quality glass helps ensure lovely sharpness, while nanostructure coatings help to keep ghosting and flare to a minimum. Samyang's wide-angle prime is a bit of an anomaly, making wide-angle prime lenses for APS-C format cameras almost non-existent. And number 1. Tamron 10-24. f/3.5-4.5D II VC HLD. A major upgrade from Tamron's original 10-24. Lens, the VC HLD edition adds image stabilization and a new autofocus system, which is quicker and quieter. Handling is also improved, because the focus ring no longer rotates during autofocus. The good quality build includes weather seals and a keep clean fluorine coating on the front element. Image quality benefits from good sharpness and contrast, along with well-contained distortions for an ultra-wide zoom lens, and fairly minimal color fringing, around half the price of the Tamron 10 to 24. This is a top value buy. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.